Hello and welcome everyone, Gamora here, and we are back with a brand new episode of Let's Play Bayonetta Origins, Cereza and the Lost Demon. So without further ado, let's play. So let's get started with Chapter 10, The King's Entrance. I wonder who this is going to be.
Magic. I've never been able to pull that off before. I wonder if it might work on something else.
Can I summon him? Okay, I can summon him. Well, you can see the bandage on his arm. But considering they've been talking about how important her hair is, and, for her to take care of it and all that, it doesn't make sense about, how she appears in Bayonetta 2. Her hair is, like, really short. So I don't really understand. I mean, maybe she's hiding it somewhere else. I mean, her outfit is usually her hair, so I don't know. Rotate while holding ZL near broken objects to temporarily return them to the original form with Cereza's restoration magic. Oh. Dude, it's crazy. It's crazy that we're so far into the game when Jean was able to do this at the beginning of the game to help us escape in the first place. And it took this long for us to learn it. Okay. Might as well save it in a different file here. King's Entrance. There's probably going to be more than 10 chapters, considering this doesn't seem like it's the final chapter. A Fairies Research Log number 4. We have discovered the energy source required for Tirna Nogs is far greater than previously expected. Even the extra power we amassed from siphoning the 4 elements of the forest and channeling them through the elemental cores is proving to be insufficient. To offset this, we have devised 2 plans. The first of these is an increased effort in drawing out the negative vibes of the wisp human souls for energy. It is the nature of Avalon to take the spirits of humans who perish within its hallowed grounds and transmogrify them into wisps, in which form they may possibly exist eternally. And the negative vibes that emanate from tormenting these pathetic beings is as delicious as it is useful, and should thus be used without remorse. I guess the eternal suffering must be hell. Plan number 2 is the production of a device to further amplify the power we have snatched up. The principles for this device come from the human-made gear. But what we have devised for our fortress makes any clockwork made by the hands of man seem like child play. The beauty of these machines is that even a small source of power should be able to amplify into something far greater. The one unfortunate downside is the complexity of these devices makes them more fragile than even the human psyche, susceptible to malfunction or breakdown if misused even slightly. And that's you guys making the gears better than the humans? From what I can tell, gears work pretty well in the human world. I mean, they can be kind of finicky, and they need to be precise, but once you get it set up, it's not so bad. They don't break that often. Usually pretty sturdy.
How'd you like that? Don't think I'm so shabby now, huh?
No, don't start, Cereza.
Like this is nothing. But this ribbon isn't so bad.
Cheshire said in a slightly embarrassed voice.
Yeah, I think it suits you perfectly.
Is that the fire element? I didn't think the element was going to be right here.
Cheshire, over here!
I guess we're about to face off against the boss. Must be. We always face off against the boss before the element.
Something made them stop. A strange presence. They were not alone.
Stop
Cursed child. He must be their
It was
source
the
of
regal fairy from
energy.
earlier.
Oh, it's this dude.
Hey,
Oh,
that fairy's speaking our language.
oh, wait a minute. Is that the
I
king?
think.
Is that the king of Avalon that's been in all the journals? Forget his name. Something with an M. That was the start of it, I think.
The regal fairy continued his haughty monologue. Still, his thick accent was nigh unintelligible.
This is hopeless. It must be some kind of fairy dialect. So, what? Are you saying you're the fairy king or something?
Silence! Before us all, bend the knee. Those with 4 legs bend too.
Dude's insane.
The very trees of Avalon bow before us to pay obeisance.
I bet you he's gonna look super silly and be an absolute joke.
We are Puka the Wise, Puka the Magnanimous.
Oh, it's not who I thought it was. But that's his name.
Dramatic effect.
Yep.
The one
Still stupid.
king of the Avalon Forest.
The Grand Fairy King Puka. Doesn't seem very
What?
intimidating.
Okay. So it was you who did all that awful stuff to Cheshire. I see a royal behind in need of a good spanking.
Cheshire looked happy to oblige.
Human and demon dare challenge Puka, whose name strikes me across all 3 realms.
Witch and demon. I guess she's technically human.
We shall call out a blast from heaven and make the room air free.
What's going on? Oh, are we actually facing off against angels this time? We haven't seen any angels. Wonder if it's an angel I'll recognize. Oh, I think I recognize that angel. He's like the base angel in Bayonetta, kind of like the pawn. Divinity. Yeah, it is an angel from Bayonetta. I don't actually know if this is the weak one. He's definitely not one of the tougher ones, but this is interesting. Wonder how this dude was able to summon an angel. That's cool. I'm glad that these guys made a comeback. I loved fighting these what the hell's going on here? There we go. Little lock in place here. Seems pretty easy so far. Fire, that's fine. I can deal with that. This seems like a joke of a boss. Now this is where they should have put the dragon boss. And he's pretty much dead. I guess he was really the joke angel. Definitely one of the weaker angels. Oh, we're gonna kick him in there. Oh, this is just how the Bayonetta games end. Guiding the enemy to his death, pretty much. There we go.
Yes.
Ooh. Must be pretty painful. I guess that's Cereza's first angel kill. Ooh, is he gonna summon a demon now from Inferno? That'll be interesting. Demon against demon. Oh no, this is worse than a demon.
This guy's full of surprises. We'd better run.
Oh jeez. It's not good, not good. Didn't realize what I had to do. What do I have to do here? Oh no. Oh no, he's out of magic. But I can't reach it. Oh, it doesn't need to reach it. That was a waste of time. Okay, at least those things are pretty slow. A little confusing, more than anything. Oh, jeez. What can he do by himself? Oh, I think we screwed up here. Okay, we're still good, I guess. Dude, this is ridiculous how this is working out. But it's working. We're making it. Just barely. Okay. I think we got it. Ooh, just made it in time. Let's just have a little potion here. That was dangerous, but we made it. Oh, something tells me that those blades slowed down for us.
All right, back to business.
New angel? Or demon this time. Oh, another. Oh, multiple affinities this time. Oh, that's way too many. I mean, one was pretty tough. I guess 2 is fine. More than 2 would probably be annoying.
We have to take down that fairy.
Oh, I see. Fairy time. Gotta pull him down. How are we supposed to take this guy down? Oh, we gotta take these guys down, I see. I was like super confused for a second. I was like, how are we supposed to take that guy down? That's why I thought using the wood element was the right way to go. Maybe we can pull him down or something. Wait, why am I attacking? Why are they called affinities now? I thought I was getting rid of Puka's health. He is taking a lot of punishment.
How do you like this?
Dude's almost dead. Let's get rid of him first. I think he's almost dead anyways. Okay, that's it for him.
That torture device! If I use my magic to fix it... Say your prayers!
Okay, that's gonna be a hard thing to do at the same time. To do that optimally. Ooh, take Puka down.
Now!
Okay, that was a lot of HP to take away. Wonder why they let us take that much away. Not finish him off. Come on. Stop being annoying. Can't even lock on to him. Keep disappearing on us. I love this rule, man. Oh, out of magic. Let's get some hug mode going on here. Ooh. Oh, we can counter that. That's interesting. Much tougher fight than I was expecting. I suppose that's just because we don't know what we're doing. Took me a while just to figure out what to do in this fight. Okay, that's it for you. This should be enough to kill Puka.
Fix it.
Okay, you, oh. Or you Cheshire, come on. Bring him over here.
Back to Paradiso with you.
I guess she's familiar with Paradiso too. Yeah, as a witch, she probably does know that. Okay, that should be enough to kill him unless he has more HP for some unknown reason. I wonder if you use a strength potion, if that's enough to kill him in one go. Let's send him to... Ooh, yeah, even better than sending them to Inferno. Let's punish him. That's a worse fate than all the other fairies had to face.
Let's get him, Cheshire.
Not his perfect way to do it. Here's where the platinum style comes into the game. Dude's still alive somehow. Surprised he actually made it out of there.
Our heavenly minion vanquished the flames of defeat draw near. But even should the pyre consume our very self, these interlopers shall go no further.
I'm surprised he survived that.
What's he saying now? I have a bad feeling about this.
Like how we can't even understand him. He's
The
pretty
two
much just
sensed
talking to himself.
danger in the fairy named Puka's words and began to run.
Long live the fairy kingdom!
What's he gonna do? Hit the self-destruct button? Nope. I was actually joking.
What?
Blast it off again. Curse Team Rocket, man. Must have just been Meowth this time. Oh, looks like you left one here for us too. Maybe the White Wolf saved us. Probably has some protection magic, no? I guess it was a fairly small bomb. Jabberwock was harder than that.
Guy?
Not the easiest fight either way, but still, the Jabberwock was easier.
What are you on about? What the? Oh, give me a break.
What happened?
Realizing what had happened, Cereza hurriedly began wiping her face clean. The spectacle was too much for Cheshire. He rolled with laughter.
Oh, just a little soot on her face? That's not that funny.
Personal. That creepy fairy best hope we never cross paths again.
Unless it's something else.
Okay, Chucklepuss. Joke's over. All right, let's get a move on.
Cereza frowned and stormed off. Trying unsuccessfully to control his laughter, Cheshire followed after. But each glance at Cereza sent him back into fits of seam-bursting chortles.
Okay, perfect. Final... Oh, ooh, hold on. That just kind of randomly appeared out of nowhere. Definitely wasn't expecting that.
Yes!
Was that a full vitality increase? So how much is that? That's 4, 8, 9. How much did we start with? I think we started with 3 or 4. You know, I can't remember anymore.
The sphere burned with a bright red light. The two had arrived at the final elemental core.
Fitting end. I hope the game doesn't just end here. I guess they'd have to give us time to use it, right? Couldn't just end here. We know where there were some areas we couldn't get past because they were frozen over. That's probably what the fire is going to be for. I wonder if one element, you know, as you get the elements,
We destroyed all the elemental cores.
wonder if
You
they're
know what that means? Here's the last elemental power.
the strength of the
Let's
elements
give it a try.
kind of like go in order. Like the wood one is the weakest, or I guess Cheshire's base form is the weakest. Then the wood one, then the water, and now the fire. So I wonder if the fire one is just purely the strongest one. There we go. The final element, Fire Cheshire. You've destroyed the fire elemental core and received its power. Change Cheshire to his fire form by pressing A.
Let's go!
Oh, for a second I thought it didn't work.
Awesome!
Leave the fortress and proceed through the forest. Okay, now we can spit flame. Ooh. It's definitely looking pretty cool. Can we absorb fire now? Oh, we sure can. The Wisp Weekly #1. It's a weird one to get the first one. There was this ethereal old lady and big white wolf. I think they helped me, but I guess it was too late. Because it looks like I'm a wisp now. I must have died. That makes sense because I can see right through my hands. Well, I'm sad about dying and all, but my mind seems mostly intact. I heard there are a lot of other wisps in the forest that the monsters, the fairies do all sorts of mean things to. I must have been saved so I can help them. The other wisps... Wait. I must have been saved so I can help them, the other wisps. I can't fight, of course. I'll just help in my own way. Like if I write down something helpful and leave it somewhere, another wisp might come along and get some use out of it. I could even try to get a bunch of wisps to try to chip in. Then everybody would be helping everyone else. If I make it out of this place, I'm going to make a difference, even if it's just one wisp at a time. Makes sense. That's why I left all the other messages. Finally have some clarity on that.
You think the White Wolf is okay?
Something tells me
Cheshire gave an annoyed snort.
he's fine.
He'll show that smug face of his before long, I'm sure.
A lot of stuff I saw in the elevator on the way down. Are these guys gonna be iced? Ooh, he seems pretty tough. Wonder what new skills we have on the skill tree. I think maybe staying in the fire stance is probably the way to go. Oh, and he's gone. No. Didn't see him coming. Stupid magician here. He's not even that tough. Can't believe that dude got that many hits in on us. You know, I like how his design is kind of that. It's not like a static image. Like as he moves his head, it looks like. I don't know how to explain it, but if you look at the stripes on his face, on the left side of his face, it's not just like one texture. It kind of like looks like it's a wider texture than would fit on that side of the face, and as you move, it kind of like shifts on that texture. If you guys are familiar with the Monkey Island series, Stan, his jacket is the same way.
Cheshire, are you feeling better?
I wonder what the name of that
Does it
is.
still hurt?
I'm fine.
Cheshire said nothing more. But Cereza could have sworn she had the trace of a faint purr in his voice.
He's not technically a cat, is he? I wonder if we could see his, his true demon form. I wonder who he's going to turn into, or who he is. Also, now that I think about Cheshire's, in Bayonetta 3, obviously, spoiler, Viola is, the child of Bayonetta and Luca. Oh, Luca's not the... Oh, I mentioned that Luca, I mentioned that the kid in Bayonetta 2 was called Luca, but that's not it. Luca's the love interest.
That towel. You made it out of the
Who's that
fortress.
kid again? I forget his name.
Cereza let out a sigh of relief. The wolf seemed as energetic as ever.
You're going to
course.
take us to Lucaon? We must be getting close. Come on, Cheshire. Hurry!
Is that the end of this chapter? Seems like it would be the perfect place to end it. Nope, I guess not. Let's see what we can... Oh, yes. A lot of new stuff. Probably can't get any of it. Yep, no fruit. Fire mastery, water mastery, thick skin number 3, locked, rocket return, summon revenge. A skill that can summon Cheshire from a hug mode with R right before an enemy attack hits to have him counter. Claws and Fangs 2. Cheshire's attack deals even more damage to his enemies. Definitely something we would want. Just unfortunate that we don't have anything to get it. Oh, I didn't even look at Cereza. Multi-bind. Oh, we already have that one. Multi-bind 3. Damn, we need 3 moon pearls for that. Jeez. That's quite a bit. Absorption 2. I think man, they really added a lot of moon pearl requirements and infernal fruits for the later abilities. Kind of annoying. We wasted them all on weak abilities, but I think we probably had to get them anyways to even get to these stronger abilities. Okay. Oh, here we go. Fire Cheshire. Pyroblast. Fire Cheshire can shoot a Pyroblast with R. This attack may burn or melt objects it hits. And I can't believe we saw something like that really early in the game. And it's something we couldn't even mess with until... or something we couldn't even get past until this late in the game. I imagine this is pretty much end game.
Let's go!
It's got to be close to the end game, as it technically is the final element. I don't think you can get them out of order. You know, in a way, it's kind of like a Metroidvania. I mean, it's sort of got a little aspect to open world. There's probably a lot of stuff that we could have done that we didn't get to, that we didn't do. But something tells me you can't really go too far out of the main direction. Maybe only a couple small things that we can do. Wait, did I just get frozen? I think I just did. Look at all those geckos just flying in the air. You know, I've noticed that a lot of there's very few fights in this game that have those locks. You know, the one that just broke right there. So, I mean, a lot of the fights we run into, we could just skip them technically. Very few of them kind of lock us in the arena. Now, if we're forced to do a Tirna Nog, there's really no getting out of that. But I'd probably say like 80% of the fights we can probably just skip past. Which is nice if you are looking to speedrun this game. And I'm kind of mulling it over. I don't know. Seems like it would be a very long game to do. I imagine it's probably a couple hours. Wouldn't be surprised if it's 3-4 hours. I don't know how long we've been playing this game. Oops. My bad. Gotta be stone for this.
Cool.
Also, I guess you'd have to deal with you definitely wouldn't get all these flowers. You probably wouldn't get any of the flowers. The only ones you'd probably get are the ones you start with, and just the full one from the boss, I guess. What 4 elemental bosses? You would just get like 4 of them, I guess. I think so you'd either have 8 or 7 or 8, depending on how much you start with. Because I actually don't remember how much you start with. But it's always fun to. I definitely personally believe I don't have the mentality for a speedrun. I have a hard time just doing something over and over again. But it's always fun to mess with
Morgana's
new
ghostly form
games.
appeared. She took one look at Cereza and furrowed her brow.
Ooh, yep, our hair.
Cereza, what have you done with your hair?
Sorry. I needed it for something.
Cereza explained how she had used her hair to save Cheshire.
For the sake of the demon. Cereza, never forget who is the master and who the subject. Under normal circumstances, now would come a stern lecture. But that will have to wait for your safe return.
Well, we needed him. Can't let him die on us.
My spell is almost complete. I will have you out of that forest soon. Just hold on a bit longer.
Oh. Thanks, Morgana.
The fairies are a formidable foe, but use all I taught you and defeat them. May the moon light your path. Stay safe, Cereza.
Thing is weird about Morgana. Something tells me she's more involved in this. Almost like she expected us to go into the forest.
Oh, I'll defeat them all right. And after that, I'll meet Lucan, get that power, and send you back.
Cereza and Cheshire exchanged a glance. Getting the power from Lucan would mean the end to their journey. It would mean saying farewell.
Well, we could always summon him again.
We're almost there.
Oh, so yeah, like with Morgana, it's just like she's been telling us to hide and stay away from the fairies and all that, and now she's telling us to go and fight them and defeat them. Is this like some elaborate test that she wanted to put us through, but she just waited for us to have the... Maybe she even knows Lucan, or maybe Lucan doesn't even exist, and Morgana's just implanting these dreams in her head to get her to go into the forest to start this journey. Who knows? But something is weird about Morgana. I just have this weird feeling about it. I mean, I've always had that feeling with Lucan. I couldn't tell if he was evil. First I thought he was evil. Now he definitely has some ulterior motive. So either he's got something that he's planning to do himself. We're never going to get that. Maybe the power in the end is friendship. Oh God, please don't tell me the power in the end is friendship. Or just the four elementals. But something tells me there's some link between Lucan and Morgana. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Who knows? I think we're getting close to the end. I don't think chapter 11 is going to be the final chapter. It doesn't have the title of a final chapter. But I guess we'll have to see when we do chapter 11. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you are enjoying these episodes, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And come check out the live streams on YouTube and Twitch.